Meet the newest American millionaire. There have never been more of them. 654,000 people now hold $1 million or more just in their 401ks, an all-time record. Now here's the number nobody celebrates. Last year, a record 6% of retirement savers filed hardship withdrawals, emergency raids on their own future, and the median amount they took out? $1,900. Think about what that means. We have built an economy where someone can be a millionaire on paper and still need to break into their own retirement account to stop an eviction. This is the cash-poor millionaire, the fastest-growing financial identity in America. And, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how it happens, and how to make sure it never happens to you. The Federal Reserve runs a survey every year with one brutally simple question. Could you cover a $400 emergency with cash or its equivalent? This year's answer, 37% of American adults could not, 12% couldn't pay it at all. Not with savings, not with a card, not by borrowing from family. Nothing. And when the jar is empty but the emergency is real, people reach for the only doors that open. Door 1, the credit card. Balances just set an all-time record. $1.27 trillion. And they're still growing, about 6% a year. The New York Fed describes what's happening underneath as a K-shaped credit market. Comfortable borrowers cruising. Stressed borrowers sinking. Door 2 is darker. The retirement vault. Penalties and all. That record 6% hardship withdrawal rate? Before the pandemic, it was just 2%, and the top reason people gave for tapping their future, to avoid foreclosure or eviction. The second most common reason, medical bills, $1,900, that's the median amount withdrawn. People aren't breaking into their retirement to buy boats, they're taking just enough to stop the bleeding, and paying a penalty for it. That is what cash poor looks like at scale. Now, the strangest data point of all. In a widely cited Ameriprise survey, researchers asked American millionaires to describe themselves. 8% said wealthy. 8. Roughly 9 out of 10 filed themselves under middle class or upper middle class. Delusion? Not really. It's accurate self-knowledge. They can see their own jar. When Americans are asked what wealthy means, the answer keeps inflating. North of 2 million now. Because everyone senses the same thing. The first million is increasingly made of locked doors. $1 million you can't touch doesn't feel like $1 million, because functionally, it isn't. Net worth is a scoreboard, the jar is the game, and most households, including the millionaires, are playing the game with 3% of their income. So how do you get the millionaire's balance sheet without the millionaire's empty jar? 3 moves. Move 1, if you saw our last video, you knew this was coming. Split your net worth into locked and accessible and get your accessible number. That's everything you could turn into cash within a week, without penalties, without borrowing. For most millionaires, it's shockingly small. You cannot fix a number you've never calculated. Move 2, deliberately build the middle layer. Almost everyone skips. After the employer match, before extra vault contributions. 3 to 6 months of expenses in high-yield savings, then a plain taxable brokerage account. No penalties, no lock. Yes, you give up a small tax break. That tax break is the price of never having to break into your own vault at a 30% loss. Cheap insurance. Move 3, treat the vault like it's welded shut, because the numbers say the people who open it early lose 1/3 of what they take. If a $400 emergency can reach your retirement account, the problem was never the emergency. It was the missing bridge. Build the bridge, and the vault finally gets to do its real job. Quietly compounding for 30 years while your emergencies bounce off the layers in front of it. Do this, and here's what changes. Your net worth might grow a touch slower than your neighbors, but you will never be the millionaire filing paperwork to withdraw $1,900. That's the whole game. Being rich in the only tense that matters now. Record millionaires, record hardship withdrawals. Same country, same year, same people. Paper wealth isn't protection. Accessible money is. You now know how to tell the difference. If you haven't seen part 1, where we break down the $184 trillion illusion behind all of this, it's on screen now. And subscribe, because next we're investigating how the average car payment quietly crossed $1,000 a month, and why the repo trucks are the busiest they've been since 2009. See you there.